Mad.
Hey.
That is beautiful. Jesus Christ, Joe!
My God. We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right now, are you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
We are live, guys. I'm J1 Further the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And we're back with more Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Season 1, Episode 3. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and press the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a banger. Now, yeah, man. I love this show, bro. I've been thinking about this thing non-stop, bro. Like, I'm so in, bro. I'm so
I don't
so in.
blame you. I don't
Wow,
blame
I'm
you.
so in. It's mad, like, it's mad that, like, how sick the show is, what they're doing with the timelines. And it's like they knew almost so many of the, like, tropes and kind of activities that I would like in a show and put it together in terms of double timelines, monsters, mysteries, you get me? I'm just going to call him a double agent. I'm going to call it Dad a double agent. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, he may not necessarily be a double agent in your traditional sense, but he's definitely living double lives and is involved in something way bigger than him. Get me? No pun intended. So, bruv, I'm actually super gassed for this week's episode. And yeah, man. Oh, we got some questions.
We got a ton of them.
Come
we
on.
got a ton of them.
Come on.
Let's start off with Brian Shelston.
Come on, Brian. What's popping?
It says, thanks for the shout out. Keep killing it. Kurt Russell is my favorite actor of all time.
That's crazy.
See Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
Yeah.
And his son Wyatt is rising quickly. Overlord, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Love that.
And JK says,
Come on.
I feel like the Monarch guy has his own agenda. Don't know whether it aligns with Monarch's own goals, and it's why he's all over the place. Also, Matt Shaxman is the confirmed director of Fantastic Four. Didn't know he was the director of the whole season of WandaVision as well.
Do you know what's crazy about that? Yeah, is like, I didn't know that he directed. Well, I did know that he directed WandaVision, but it's like, I kind of just want to see this guy just kind of like, I don't want to say follow the Gareth Edwards path, but he's on the Monster movie now. I want to see what he does after these next couple things on his own. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, another thing I wanted to say, we was having a debate last time about Mega Godzilla. We was trying to find out information about Mega Godzilla and Monarch.
Yeah.
Not connected. Mecha Godzilla is created by Apex. Apex is the Steve Jobs of the world.
Okay.
Them man like, yo, we need the Lex Luthor's we need to make a mechanized version of this. It's not Monarch. So, in fact, you know what? Yeah, how many more questions? Let's keep going.
But you know what? I just want to jump on that as well, because last time we was talking about Monarch being like agency and stuff like that, and we ended up watching Skull Island, and they're pretty much just scientists who go to the army to take them to Skull Island, isn't it? So that's one thing I picked up from that movie. But yeah, I Scream.
Come on.
All right.
Is that Scream or is it Cream?
I Scream.
Okay.
Much love from Brooklyn.
Come on.
Love this show so far. You guys should also check out the Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix show. It's hard.
The Blue-Eyed Samurai. I never heard of that.
I never heard of that, but appreciate that. I'll look into it. And the last one is from Big Z44.
Come on, Big Z.
You guys figured out the connections at the end. Both of the kids revealed their last names are Randa. Their missing father is the son of Dr.
The white brother who threw the
Muira and Billy,
Yeah.
the photographer, who is the younger version of John Goodman's character from Skull Island.
Yeah.
So the Kurt Wyatt's character is the great uncle throughout his relationship with the two.
Not in Blood Uncle. Not Blood Uncle.
Yeah. Enjoying the world building with his show. Excited for more.
Yeah.
I like that element to the show as
Hard.
well.
What?
That the bloodlines are constantly going down and they're like almost entangled in going and looking for Monarch.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of sick.
Yeah, no. That's brother. That was one of the things that I was actually thinking about. Was that, imagine this year, this brother has 2 kids on opposite sides of the planet, and both of them, upon his death, dive into the investigation of this man's life. Like, bruv, it does not get better than that. It does not get better. Like, I was really deep in it. Like, this is sick, bro. Like, it's not time travel, but bruv, he's damn near in two places at the same time. And then it's like, thinking about just all the parallels in the show, bruv. It's like everything that happens in the 50s is happening right now. But the fact that both of these kids who are two sides of the same guy have met right now to uncover what he's on back then. Like, bruv, it's crazy. And then obviously tying in the granddad, who is the brother who threw the thing into the water. Like Mum was saying, like, he threw it into the water thinking his son's gonna get it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, maybe his son did get it or didn't. Well, his son did get it because it was in his office. But at the same time, it's like, I can't fathom the words to explain how much I love the connectivity they've got through the relationships, the narrative, and everything. And then obviously, Godzilla is the elephant in the room, and he's not even present, bro. That's just hard, fam. It's just super hard, bro. It's mind-boggling, bro. It's mind-boggling, bro. But yeah, man, these lot are doing it, and I'm hoping for another good episode. Also, my whole investigation line on how trash Monarch are, it's over.
Okay.
It's over. It's done. They're not good, bro. They're not. They're not good people. They're not good at this military thing. They don't do the military thing.
Yeah.
They are legitly. Even the military man that work with them, I'm gonna say they're like the military man that don't make it over there.
Yeah, and
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's them kind of man. And then it's like, it's funny because you was talking about going back and watching the movie. In my extensive research, in the 2000 in Godzilla vs Kong, they are doing relief. They're doing their charity relief in there. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They're some of the people that come to help reinvigorate the area after a Godzilla has come through or one of the Mutos have come through and smash up the place. So I was like, so you man are more so humanitarians than anything. But there's obviously, because you're dealing with Mutos and that, there is a armed element to it. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't just pull up with batons and stuff. You get me? So
that's when the military comes in.
Well, the military, they're another... Do you know what I'm saying? The military always meet Monarch and are like, oh, what information do you have? They give them the information and then the military are like, press the red button. Do you know what I'm saying? But Monarch are like, can you not do... Monarch are us, you know? Monarch are us. Like, what are you man doing, bro? Relax, bro. This is not the answer. If he claps us, it's the natural order. Let them fight. Godzilla! You know what I'm saying? We're the Ken Watanobes of the situation, bro. That's it. So, I'm any type of military thing they get into and they just lose, I'm not involved in anymore. This is the way, fam. But yeah, man. Episode 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to dive in. Woo!
Jesus.
Ready.
That is fucking mad.
Yo, why is this show so fire, bro?
Holy shit.
Mad. Man loves it. Bro, man loves the powers as well. Just because obviously Godzilla's got powers. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got their own little thing. So the fact that this one is here, because even from King of the Monsters, when we're going over the world, each of the Mutos have something about the element of the area where they're from. Do you know what I'm saying? The ones that are looking like mountains, the ones that are coming out in the desert, bro. So the fact that, like, I don't even know if it was like a projectile. It was more so in its mouth, and then all of that just froze. That was crazy, fam. Crazy.
I like how they just leave the fatalities to like the very end. They're like, yeah, see you next week.
Yeah, bro.
This. Nah. That's perfect, though. That is perfect.
Nah, man.
That was mad.
I did not expect that death, though.
But yeah, he should have known. Like, if you've seen the whole plane mash up, like,
it's the plane. Like, you got to think about it. Yeah, like, bruv, like, you're flying this really loud, noisy thing. Do you know what I'm saying? As the predator, the apex of the area, you're going to go investigate. Now you're going to run in it and make even more noise. Bruv, when it just finished one before, should have just allowed it, bruv. Should have just allowed it, but it is what it is. We have to get them stranded there some way. But yeah, I'm glad we've got confirmed evidence that Dad's alive and active. I thought we was going to find him this episode, but it's cool. Maybe we won't find him until the end of the season. But
I was thinking that as well.
But
so what? Them lot's gonna be stranded here and
nah. There's gonna be
become a thing.
Yeah, there's gonna be bits here, bro. There's gonna be bits. They got to investigate here. I hope Dad comes way before the end of the season.
Yeah,
if he comes midway, like 5 episodes in, something like that, I think that might be the perfect time.
He's coming to save them.
Right now.
Yeah. I think with the pace we're going,
You think he's going to just start next episode, he's coming to save them?
I would
like
not
that?
be surprised.
He's got to do some bits on their own. But I guess they did introduce Thingy last episode. And then I guess he would be a good character to episode and introduce the next episode. But I just kind of want to see them get some stuff done before Dad comes with all of the answers. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless he hasn't got all of the answers, because obviously he came here looking for something, or he was on his way to somewhere to get something for blah 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 blah. But I really like this episode, fam. I love the fact that we went back and we visited that. I didn't know we was going to visit that moment or from the credits. And you know why it's funny? It's because man was legitimately, that was what I was researching. I was like, okay, this was the year Godzilla showed up the first time, because I think my timeline, I feel like I got my own timeline in terms of when I've watched the movies, because last episode we was talking about 1999, and I know everyone's like, that's not part of this universe, but in 1999, in this universe, Godzilla showed up in the Philippines. And in that movie, in 1999, well, that's when the movie came out. I don't know if that was set in the same year, but I do think it is. Godzilla's in the Philippines. Do you know what I'm saying?
But isn't that specific? Because are you talking about like the beginning, yeah?
I'm talking
beginning
about
the lady,
beginning of the
old
movie
lady.
in 1999 in the Philippines.
See,
San Francisco.
No,
it's not San
that's a
Francisco.
different movie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
San
the
Francisco's in
first-
2014.
Yeah.
Then the 1954 or 1952 to 1954, that is when that took place, what we saw today. But the 1990 Philippine events, apparently Godzilla always shows up in the Philippines for some reason. Now, I ain't looked at the map yet. I haven't got that deep yet, but I'm getting there. Trust me. I ain't looked at the map yet and like where it lies in the situation. But I was using just my knowledge of Godzilla generally to inform my information on this timeline. But now I feel like I know that obviously that Philippines attack did happen, even though I don't think we've covered it with them here yet. We've covered the intro and we've covered the San Francisco attack. I don't think we haven't gone further in the timeline than that. So I'm just like loving it, basically.
I think one of the exciting things about it is us putting the puzzles together. Like as you go back and watch the other movies, like whether it's characters, whether it's like Monarch, whether it's other monsters, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's another like exciting aspect of watching this show.
It's interesting because it's like in some universe, let's say the MCU, like obviously they've done it so linearly that it's like you're just going along for the ride. Whereas here it's like our movies are just out and have taken us way past where the show is. But the show is here and this show is going to show you what connects everything. And I would love that if they decided that if they was like, oh, well, we're going to connect the beginning of King of the Monsters in 2014 Godzilla, all of that. And then next season, you're moving forward and then you're informing the new information that's happened between Monarch and them, between then and like King Kong versus Godzilla. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the issue in Kong versus Godzilla was that Godzilla, I think King Kong's asleep and wakes up as they're moving him. And then it's like, oh, look, there's 2 apexes. Godzilla's going to come. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously the mecha is the reason why them lot just chill off on their own. Like, okay, we're both on the same job here. And then King Kong goes to Under Earth, where he can now run things. So I want to see how all of this then, comes together, brother. And more monsters, please.
Talking about the underworld, that bit when he's talking about the flat bit, that's cold because like this is the thing. This is a new thing for them, but obviously him being a scientist, he's talking crazy to these people. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
talking about possibilities, bro. That's crazy.
But but what he talks about is something that is unknown to him, but he's just going off
Evidence
that he's got. Also, as a scientist, I feel like you have a sort of compass that guides you, you have a feeling towards, and then later on, but us, because we're so far ahead with the story that we've been given, like he's actually talking about the underthing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, man, watching this thing just makes things a lot more exciting, man.
Nah, super legit.
Be more happy with this, bro.
Super legit. I just want them to get even more deeper with the stuff, like into like what mutos are doing. Like this muto's just doing shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Why? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, like, I really want to know more about like what they're doing like throughout the year and stuff like that. Like, even a question they keep throwing up is like, why have we never seen Godzilla? Why have we never seen Godzilla? And there has to be a specific reason for that in terms of like, oh, it takes this many amount of years for the Titans to come out and then be present, or in this lunar cycle. That's, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to the nuts and bolts and all of that stuff. And I just want more, man. More, bruv. I'm going to be devastated when this thing ends, bro. Devastated.
You can always just watch it again, so...
I can. With the movies.
Yeah, you know.
In order. And make the ultimate cut. Yeah, maybe something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, jump into the comment section below and let us know what you think of the show, your thoughts, theories, more added morphology, questions. Who's your favourite monster? Who's your favourite character? How does anything else tie into anything else? And what more? All of it down comment section below, and we'll be reading them out before we watch the next episode. Other than that, I'm J1 Further the Cybernerds.
Revenue GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitz there.
Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.